I'm ready. And I've been dealing with some congestion today. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take some
Really?
Flonase. Press one for the run Flonase chat.
Press one. Press one to bring up the calc.
That's short for calculator, by the way.
It's just like, if you didn't know, now you do.
Have you didn't? Oh goodness. I don't even smoke cigarettes. What the heck? What? Oh, there's so much peglum in my throat.
Awful.
That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut. You have to watch our Shino Numa video. I'm not telling you where. You're gonna have to watch the full 20 minutes.
Did you also keep our field run?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. For my solo runs, that's what I've been doing. Where I just
Oh, is
have
that why
every
it took
single
you 45
5 minutes
minutes?
to be knocked. Yes, I was so mad.
How do you fail that twice?
I failed it like 4 times.
How?
I don't even remember. I don't want to remember. I want to forget. I want to forget, bro.
Hey, when you pop off on YouTube and MySpace,
I've already popped off YouTube.
someone may make a documentary about your runs on Black Ops.
Maybe,
Or
and then I'll get canceled for it because I said something that like became inappropriate over the span of the last
yeah,
5 years.
like you use your Paul
Peglum,
Bearer voice to like,
Paul
and
Bear.
then
That's an offensive stereotype of uh, something. Now I'm sounding like I am a COD YouTuber complaining about the woke mob.
oh no,
Guys, you got it all wrong. I'm not complaining about the woke mob. I am the woke mob.
I am the machine. How do they know?
You are, you are.
So I have
I
not
am, I
watched
am.
any of the COD because after I watched the Xbox Direct, seeing that there was no Kingdom Hearts, I just went and took a shower.
There's like 2 minutes. There's like 2 minutes of actually interesting footage. I could explain it to you.
Go ahead.
So the biggest thing is that they revealed that there will be a campaign, and they revealed that there will be multiplayer, and they revealed that there will be round-based zombies. That is
Makes
the
sense.
most important things. More
It's
notably,
just
the
that it's
things
there.
I think is interesting is that there's going to be 2 round-based maps at launch, the perfect
Nice.
amount.
Yeah.
One of them,
One's a pre-order bonus.
no,
Really?
no, they don't do DLC at all anymore, like paid DLC.
Oh yeah, it's just Battle Pass stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, like they charge up the wazoo for that stuff, but if it means I get free DLC, I'm not upset.
Do you call that
Yeah,
a win?
it's also going to be on Game Pass day one, so I'm not even gonna have to buy it. Like I genuinely already have it. Um, but with the campaign, it seems pretty interesting. Like there seems like a lot of bit of that like classic COD like action set piece nonsense, right? The Black Ops campaigns have always been pretty decent, even like Cold War. I think the B03 one sucked actually. I don't remember,
Yeah.
but it looked like more
What?
of it looked like more of what we've already seen already in like Cold War. There's like returning characters like Adler, who's from Cold War. Of course, there's
Oh, and
Woods, or is it the one guy? There's that one guy.
wait, hold on. What's his name?
Woods.
Let me
It's
think of it.
Woods. It's Woods. It's not Mason. Mason's probably in it, but I
Yeah.
know Woods is for sure. Oh God. Um, the thing that I actually am the most interested in is that they're adding something that they're citing as omnidirection. They're like omnidirectional movement. They're basically adding like dives. So
Yeah.
there's dives, slides. There's like sideway dives now, like Max Payne. Have you ever seen or played Max Payne?
No.
They're basically it's that action where like they dive to the side while facing the same way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it's just a strafe,
pretty. It's like a
like a
strafe
running.
dive, and then they're still sliding and stuff. and that's going to be in campaign. It's going to be in multiplayer. It's going to be in zombies, and that really excites me. You can slide backwards or dive backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's really exciting for me because I really liked Cold War's movement. I liked being able to mantle and stuff, and so the fact that they're actually adding on to that, like Modern Warfare 3, they advertised it like, oh yeah, we're improving the movement, but all they did was like revert it to be faster, like it was in some of the older games. With this game, it looks like they're actually doing something new. Even if it's a little like, even if it's been done elsewhere before, I'm still
Yeah.
excited just because I'm like,
It's
oh yeah,
returning.
it's like it's not returning. It wasn't. It hasn't been in the Cold War. I just meant like it's been in another game, like Max Payne. But that's exciting. The fact that there's just going to be new things to try. Um, the zombies map, they showed like 10 seconds of it. It looks pretty decent. Like
Just
it looks
just
like it
what you
has
would expect.
personality. It looks like it has personality. It does look like it's another military base, which was an issue I had with Cold War.
Firebase C, we're so bad.
Yeah, because like Firebase C, Forsaken, everything was a military base. The only thing that was a military base was Mauer Toten, and Mauer Toten was like Berlin, and it had some like military setup, so it didn't
Yeah.
really feel like it was anything actually different. But it takes place on, it looks like an island, like a rainy island, which seems like it's supposed to be a follow up to Cold War
Which makes
because
sense.
Cold War ends with all of the people that helped you across the story getting arrested by the director. And the director was the guy who was running the whole operation. And he's revealed to be Richthofen.
Makes sense.
So you have Baby Eddie and Samantha both back as adults from the
What?
Ether. You were blowing chunks. I thought Kino was your home.
I thought I thought you were behind me.
Uh, maybe I am. You never know. Better freaking live, bud.
I'm not gonna live.
You're gonna die. We're gonna have to restart.
That's not true.
Upload this video and call it poorly explaining the B06 news. Da di
We're both
da.
fighting. We're both fighting for our lives in the speaker room.
I'm not. This is actually kind of easy. I only went down because I was trying to Rambo revive. Okay? Alright? I don't need your help. Jerk.
Okay. So, can you
Stinky
open the next
face?
door,
No.
please?
No, I'm good.
Please.
I'm good, actually. I'm past.
I have no ammo.
Oh, you have no ammo? That's unfortunate. Alright, door's open.
Thank you.
Eek. You didn't even tell me.
What?
When were you gonna tell me, huh?
What?
When were you gonna tell me what I got in the box? I went and opened the door
Uh,
for you, and you couldn't even do that for me.
you
What if
didn't
it? What
tell
if?
me what you.
What if it was something important and I missed it?
Okay, you got Annihilator. How about that?
You lied. I actually knew what I got. I grabbed it. I was testing you, and you failed. I'm never buying a door for you ever again.
Whatever, bro. I opened
You,
every door except
you
for
are
that one.
stinky poo poo doo doo pants. Okay, you're stinky doo doo poo poo pants, and that's just what you're always gonna be.
And you're cringe.
Owie. We should we should try and get like a film reel before.
Why?
It'd be funny, like to just
I mean, you could very well make a highlight of our runs here. You were not wrong.
No, I'm talking about like doing the teleport,
Um,
like getting the reels from the rooms. Oh wait, we could trigger the Easter egg song too.
yeah.
I'll
Yep.
go to the catwalk. But another thing, they announced the returning of like an actual set crew, right? And you can play as both, which is awesome. Um, Another thing with that is that oh, wait. I'm so vapid today. Like I'm so scatterbrained. Um,
So you said
so
there are like returning characters,
yeah,
right?
yeah, they're returning characters. So
So
Cold
are
War ends with the director being revealed as Richtofen, as he has everybody who helped in the zombie storyline there arrested.
yeah,
Um, the people who get arrested is the operator you play as, and then all the people who like were helping with the mission. So since they didn't have like playable characters, the way they told the story was is they had ooh, look at me up there. They had like these people who would talk to you over like comms.
yeah,
And like you had one guy who was like the main leader, you had a scientist, you had like a weapons expert. Those guys all got arrested. And in Black Ops
arrested.
6, yeah, like they got put in containment at the end of it. And so at the end of it, they get arrested. And this, they come back as the returning players.
Yeah,
So now you play as the people who are guiding you through the missions in Cold War, which is a good. It's a good. I think if they were going to make a new crew, which I think is what they should have done, I think that was the right choice.
correct.
Um, I think that was the best option. Either do that or get up with new people. So you have Weaver, who is like the project leader. He was
Yeah,
the guy telling you what to
from
do,
BO1.
and he's in BO1. Yeah. So they have Weaver from BO1, eye patch and all. They have Carver, who was like a lieutenant or some sort of military guy. Like he was always wearing a suit. Then they have Jean Grey, who was like the scientist who was like helping you build stuff and like did some of the wonder weapons. And then there's some other girl who's just new. The only thing that worries me is that Weaver, I don't know how much original characters they're like how much originality they're going to have between them because Weaver and Carver are both just kind of the like Dempsey, where they're both just the
Yeah,
military guys, right? And so I hope they do enough to differentiate the two. Um, Jean Grey, like if they just make her a little weirder, she'll be fine.
but
Oh, because she was always
they're
like
all weird.
they're not really the Cold War characters were pretty just normal. Like the fact that Weaver was the main guy, he didn't seem like a wacky version of Weaver. He seemed like the same Weaver from the campaign.
Okay,
Like they all seem like normal people. They don't seem like crazy or uh, they're not like wacky stereotypes
yeah,
like this crew. And they're not
like Rufus Meister from BO2,
what?
the guy that ate the zombie meat. Rufus Meister.
That's I think you're thinking of Skollinger.
Yeah,
They're not like
that's what I
that
said.
either. That is not what you said.
But that is what I said.
But they're not wacky like those guys either. And they're not I guess like if they were close to anybody, they'd probably be close to the Chaos storyline crew. But then the Chaos storyline crew still had their own distinct personalities. But they literally haven't even shown anything yet, so they very well could. You know, they very well could have the personality and such.
Yeah.
You're so smart. Just gonna stand right here. We did it. Nah, that's the Black Ops 6 stuff. I'm like hesitantly excited. Like I'm not getting hyped per se. I'm just kind of like, I'm interested. I'm invested. Like I want to see
Yeah.
how this goes. Because
Hey, I'm
as someone who liked Cold War, like if they just improve it in the ways that it needs improving, it could be good. And it looks like they're at least taking those few steps. It's just going to be like, well, do they take any steps backward as well?
they need to take a really good step back and bring back Gobblegums.